So SummerSlam Night 1 has just happened, and I want to talk about it. Now as I'm recording this, Night 2 is tonight. I'll probably do a review on that, but for now, I'm going to talk about Night 1 of SummerSlam 2025. Let's go. Ninja Orion SummerSlam 2025 Night 1 review. Boom, let's go. So the first match was Jey Uso and Roman against Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, which I was expecting Jey and Roman to win anyway, so that happened. They obviously beat Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Then the next match was Roxanne and Raquel versus Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, which I was expecting Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair to defeat Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez, which happened. So my prediction so far was correct. Then it all changed. Then we had Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill, and can I just say, I was expecting Jade to win, and it didn't happen, and I was shocked. I was confused. I sat there for a minute after, thinking to myself, why didn't Jade win? I was expecting Jade Cargill to win and take home the time. I think I've had enough of Tiffany's reign though. I think she's done enough. Like, I feel like it needs to go to somebody else now. And I thought Jade was the perfect person to take it from Tiffany, but that didn't happen. So I mean, it's a shame, but I guess whoever's next, surely I think we'll take it off Tiffany, and if not, then Visa. Then we had flipping Randy Orton and Jelly Roll versus flipping Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre, which it's quite a funny note. I think Jelly Roll actually got injured. No, actually 100% no, but I mean, I was expecting Randy and Jelly Roll to win, which, I mean, I was wrong, because Logan and Drew won in the end. But it is what it is. It's not too bad. Although now we get on to Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. Hang on. Before I say anything, I was informed by Big Man Tobias that Karrion Kross has not won a match in 2 years. 2 years, may I just say. 2 years. And Karrion has been over, by far. I swear he was the #1 bestseller in the merch. So I was thinking, Karrion needs this win. He needs this win. He surely he has to win. Everyone wants him to win. But no. What happened? What happened? Sami Zayn beat Karrion, and I was shocked, to be honest. I was quite thoroughly disappointed that Karrion did not win. I don't know why or what the fuck was happening there, but yeah, that was a shame. But that's not where the night ends. No. It gets worse for me. It gets worse for me, because now was the main event, and the main event I've been looking forward to. It was Gunther versus CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, if you don't know me, I'm a massive CM Punk fan, so I was expecting, wait, this is it. This is opportunity in its finest. CM Punk winning the World Heavyweight Championship. He hasn't held a title in 12 years in WWE. I thought, this is the moment. This is it. This is it. Then it comes to the entrances. I'm watching live thanks to Big Man Tobias. It's 2 in the bloody morning, but I don't care. I'm watching this. I'm looking at CM Punk's attire, and I'm thinking, is that flipping Frozone? I kid you not, this is my mindset. Then I've realised Oh, he's about to do it. It's clobbering time. It's a Fantastic Four, like a Dyer. Oh, I see. That's what I was thinking. Then the match begins. And watching the match, to be honest, I was like, Gunther was chopping too much, to be honest. I feel like there was just a lot of chops. I feel like Punk didn't really do much. But it wasn't a bad match. Then it happened. I saw the 1, the 2, and the 3. And all of a sudden, CM Punk was holding gold. I was happy. I was jumping out my seat, celebrating, because I thought there's no way that Seth Rollins is gonna cash in. He's injured, right? I was completely wrong. Then doubt came into my mind. What if Seth Rollins is here? What if he's not actually injured? What if it all was just a lie? You never know in professional wrestling. Then all of a sudden it happened. Seth Rollins' music played. I sat there in disbelief. CM Punk was holding the championship. At that moment, Seth Rollins balled up in his crutches, and I was thinking, Punk, get out of there, just leave. Now at the moment when Seth was walking in with his crutches, I was laughing because I was like, I get you're warning him, but like, you ain't taking the gold. You ain't. Then he slowly decided to walk back, and he stopped, and I was like, oh no, there's no way. And he dropped the crutches, and he was standing there, perfectly fine. The injury was all a lie, and I was like, oh, for flip's sake. Then all of a sudden, he turned around, and went for the cash in, and 5 minutes, CM Punk's title rate, it was 5 flipping minutes. I was so annoyed because I wanted CM Punk to keep the title so he has a good reign. But what happened? They gave it to him for 5 flipping minutes and let Seth Rollins cash in. Now I was kind of hoping that Seth would fail the cash in, and that would have been quite funny. But no, that didn't happen. But I can see why they've done it now, because now surely Seth and Punk are gonna have a match for the title, which that better flipping happen, because if it doesn't, I'm gonna be annoyed. And Punk better win it back and have an actually good title reign that isn't 5 flipping minutes long. But yeah, I was pretty lost in words. I was quite upset, and I just remember just calling it a night after seeing that. The last image that I saw was Seth Rollins holding that title and CM Punk on the floor. So I don't know. Hopefully night 2's better, but in my opinion, for me night 1 I was not impressed. I will say one thing, actually, now that I remember. Flipping Becky Lynch is, she's so funny because see, I saw the a post ages ago, Seth on his crutches or whatever, and then all of a sudden the flipping clip I got this morning was just Becky laughing or whatever because she fooled everyone. That got me laughing because we all fell for it, thinking Seth was actually injured. Unless you're one of those people that actually thought that he wasn't actually injured, then I fell for it. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Night 2 better be better!